Welcome to Lismore, a town that has seen its fair share of natural disasters. And after many years, these flood-ravaged houses behind us are now set for higher ground. A job for horsepower and Mackay and Sons.
In 2022, the Wilson's River rose higher than anyone thought possible.
The flooding has stretched all the way down.
It has been pouring rain, like torrential rain for at least 16 hours. It hasn't stopped.
It swallowed homes, streets, and entire lifetimes of memories. Many people walked away, but for one local family, losing their home was never an option. The government introduced a buyback scheme to help families start again, with most choosing to leave their homes behind. But the Rizzo family chose something different. They refused to let go of the house that held decades of their family history. Instead, they decided to move it to higher ground. And to move a house like this, you call in the specialists. And that means the black Macks superliners from Mackay and Sons. They've been moving houses for more than 50 years and have pulled hundreds out of flood zones since this disaster. This is precision work.
Basically, when we turn up to a site, obviously getting the trailers underneath it is priority, because then we can get it down, we can get it secured and get it safe, So basically it's underpinning to be able to pull, and then obviously the roof.
Before the house can go anywhere, the crew has to slide their trailers underneath it, lift it off its stumps, and make sure that every centimetre is stable. It's a slow, detailed, and careful job, but it's only just the beginning. To fit this house down Lismore's narrow roads, it needs to be dismantled, roof sheets come off, decks and stairs removed, the outside all stripped back. Then, the biggest job begins. The entire house is cut cleanly in half. It looks brutal, but it's a craft. Every cut has to be perfect so the home can be put back together. And by the end of the day, what was once a family home is now a bare timber skeleton sitting on two state-of-the-art trailers. The next morning, the crew is back on site early. They finish the last cuts and final checks. But the hardest part is still ahead, and it has to happen at night.
So pretty much we'll come back here tonight. The boys will have a sleep, and then we'll come back. Tonight the escorts meet us here, so the police and the pilots. But it's a pretty slow process. We'll get one out and then we'll get the other one out and we travel in convoy. We've got to go through a paddock, so we'll pretty much pull off the road, get rid of the pilots and the coppers. We'll try and get it up there and on the pegs. We'll just see how we go. The goal is to get it up in position, at least one section in position, so that we can mark the holes first thing in the morning.
Moving a house through town during the day is almost impossible. Traffic, heat, and low power lines make it way too risky. At night, the roads are calm and the power lines shrink as the temperature drops. Sometimes a few millimetres of difference between a clean pass and a blackout. The police escort arrives. The Macks superliners fire up. Locals gather to watch. And just after midnight, the convoy rolls off Magellan Street and begins the journey to higher ground. Watching a house travel through the dark is surreal. Streetlights skim across the roofline. Spotter vehicles call instructions over the radios, and power lines pass with only inches above the roof.
Come back through. I'm going to go ahead and shut the bridge. Yeah, copy. They'll fucking hate me on that first week. Good on your left, mate. Plenty of room. For yours, you got two little ones parked up on the far right. On the right side. Yeah, so just a couple of overhead wires and worry about mostly. On Wilson, once you've gone over that little railway there, Robbie, roundabout after that one, go wrong side, over the roundabout, take the correct. Yeah, that rear axle outside tyre just popped on the gutter, mate. Let's stop and sort the axle for the tyre there, Robbie, or keep going? We don't have far to go. Is it flat, or did it just drop air? It's drop air, you'll be right. It's alright, fine. Yeah. You're going to have to change, sort that tyre out. On the rim now. Oh yeah, sweet. I'll pull over you guys. Just pull up. We'll just change this wheel real quick. Stay there, Corey.
Yeah, apart from the tyre, it was pretty smooth. They gave me the classic stitch up. I'm like, is that side right? They're like, yeah, you're right. Oh no, your tyre's fucked. So, the only problem, little streets like this, they're real bumpy. And I don't know if you noticed, but this house is like plaster. And the bumps is like, just shakes the plaster.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah.
Just after 3 o'clock in the morning, the house reaches the Rozzo family's new property, a hill overlooking a quiet dam far above any future floodline.
No, it was good. Short trip, so.
And second lease on life for this home, which is why you do it, I'm sure.
This is where it's staying, mate.
Absolutely. And I'm told water will never get near it ever again.
We're done.
Yeah.
The next morning, the crew returns to complete the most delicate part of the job, putting the house back together. The two halves have to be brought in with absolute precision. A few millimetres off can create days of extra work. Slowly and carefully, the gap closes, the beams align, the floorboards mate, and the house becomes whole again. It looks like it wasn't even cut in half at all. What started as a flooded home on a devastated street now sits proudly on a hill, ready for a new chapter. The Rizzo family will rebuild from here, thanks to a dedicated crew, a pair of black Macks superliners, and a family who refused to give up on this home. It's now found higher ground.